Hello,
Hello.
everybody. Welcome once again.
Yeah, it's been a while and we miss
Yeah,
you so much.
so much. How you been doing?
Yeah,
What's up? Have you
outside.
been enjoying life?
You know,
Ghana makes sure, but still
actually.
find a way to, you know,
Exactly.
yeah, enjoy life. Have some fun.
Yeah. How we
So,
go do
yeah, how you go do? So, what are we doing today?
Yes, so today we are discussing suicide and how to manage it. Let me ask you, have you ever thought of taking your own life due to a loss of a loved one, some hurt you went through, or disappointment or pain you've been through in the past, or even currently you are going through? Well, if you have, stick with us as we discuss suicide today and how to manage them. Yeah, so without wasting much time, let's get into discussion. And please, before we continue, don't forget to subscribe. Yes, it doesn't take anything away from you. Please just subscribe and hit on the like button and then comment in the comment section. We would love to hear from you because I know this topic is a very sensitive one.
Yeah.
Yes. So please, let's get chatting in the comment section. And don't forget to also share to your loved ones. Yeah.
So, let's dive right into it. I keep saying that if you take 10 people, random people, 8 or 8.5 have once in a lifetime had suicidal thoughts,
Yeah.
thoughts that maybe they want to end it all. Sometimes some of the reasons are very trivial,
Yeah.
but we know how people react to different people react to different situations
in life.
differently, and it will surprise you as to what can get somebody to say, "I want to kill myself."
Yeah.
You might think, "Oh, wait there, why are you doing this?
Yeah,
This is
and
something trivial.
exactly.
So why do you kill yourself?" But you don't know how certain things have the kind of effect or impact that some of these very little things
Yeah.
we think they are impact others.
Yeah.
I've had an episode, or I've had an instance where I wanted to end it, or I wanted to kill myself. I wanted to commit suicide
Yeah.
because of a situation I found myself in. Now, it was the least of my worries because back on campus, it happened on campus around 2015. Yeah, thereabout. I was in level 200 in the University of Ghana, and yeah, I will not brag, but I'm not someone who would go to an exam room and struggle right from crèche
Hey,
to
Shaq.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I will not brag, but if
Shako.
I should find myself in a situation where examination malpractice might hinder my completion of the university, you should like imagine the kind of effect that had on me. And that's the situation I found myself. An unfortunate incident happened during one of my exams, and I thought, oh, like they would just drag me out of the school.
Yeah.
And I heard when something happens in level 200, they wait until level 400, then they kick you out of the school. You waste your time. They will waste your time, and you waste your time as
And your
well.
money as well.
Yeah, your money. And I didn't want that to happen to me. I thought of all the people I would disappoint. So I decided that, oh, I'm ending it. Whether anybody likes it or not, I am ending it. Whoever is whoever, I will end it. I'm going to kill myself smoothly and softly. Nobody will know. Before everybody knows, I am gone. You can come and ask my ghost.
I know, right?
I'll not respond. But I felt that was my only way out. As at that instance, and this is what happened to a lot of the people that kill themselves. They feel that present moment, that is their only means of escape. That is their only way to get out of the situation they
Yeah.
find
And even the
themselves
pain they are
currently.
going through.
Yes, that is the only way they can get through whatever they are going through. And don't blame anybody that kills themselves, because you actually, in that moment, you don't see any other option. You don't think of any other option than that. And if you don't take your time, if the situation is that hard, is that ambiguous, is that difficult enough for you not to find any solution around, then you are very tempted to see that as your only option. So you then have to go through it, and then everybody is looking for a way to lessen burdens on themselves.
Exactly.
So your body in its way and your mind in its way does not like pain. It doesn't like pain. So that's why anytime you are faced with pain or something, whenever you are faced with a danger, your mind will be running around looking for ways to take you out of that danger. And it's the same thing happens to those with suicidal thoughts. Their minds try to find them a solution to end their problem. And you therefore see the suicide as your best means of escape. So I got there, I was torn between killing myself and staying alive. And I thought killing myself was the best thing, because I didn't want to disappoint my mom, who was a single mom and trying to take care of his child through university. And she had done marvelously well for her to be faced with such a case that sucked her son out of school. I didn't want her to go through that shame. So I wanted to kill myself, and then it will end it all for everybody. But as at that time, all those that kill themselves, you might call it, or you might term them as being selfish, because they don't think of anybody. They don't think, aside them, they don't think of anybody. They think of the pain they are going through. They think of the pain they are actually facing now. They think of the repercussions that would be there if they don't end it all. And they don't see you. Neither do they see anybody else.
And funny enough, we always think it's far from us.
Oh yeah, it's not. I mean, it was the last thing I'll think of. Like, if you know me, it's the last thing I'll think of. But this is me going through that phase. And you'll be surprised, all the people around me didn't know. My family, my friends. And this is someone who has a large number of friends around me anywhere I go. Like, at events, you meet people, you talk and all that. But none of these people knew. Even my bedmate, Alex, he didn't know. If he watched this video and then sees this, he'll be surprised, because he didn't know. He never suspected. I didn't give a slightest clue that, this is what I wanted to do. And my method was going to be very simple. In Commonwealth Hall, we have a well market. So the sellers are down there, and then we because we are up, we've tied baskets with a rope. So when you're going to buy something, you lower the basket down, put your money in, tell the seller, Ajo, meto beans 5 cedis.
So you stand there and shout.
Yeah, you tell the person. Or variety, meto biscuit, or the bread seller, or this popular woman who sold food. I want to remember his name. All the vandals who watched this video will bear witness. I was in Commonwealth when I was in Lagos. So the rope was already there. It is firmly tied to a very strong pillar. So all I needed to do was to wind the rope around my neck when everybody's asleep around 2, 3 there about, and then I just jump down. And that will end it all. The plan was solid. Like, nobody will suspect anything. Nobody. If anybody sees me with the rope, they might think I'm trying to buy something down there.
I even as at that time they do sell.
Oh yeah.
I see.
The sellers end around 3 thereabout. So that was when I was trying to put. Nobody will see me. By the time they come back, I'm gone. Yeah. So. And I didn't think of anybody. What helped me was three things. One, the day it happened, normally on Wednesday, sometimes, not a lot of the times, sometimes I pray. And it happened on a Wednesday, and it happened to be a day I told myself I'll go and pray. After the paper, I was supposed to go and eat somewhere. And that eating actually brought a problem.
What happened?
Somebody promised me food. You know what food can do. And I couldn't go to the person's place. So I went to, there's a place in Legon called Miracle Center. So I went there to do my normal. But that day, I was not sure I was going to pray. Because I was already, my mind was triple balanced out. I didn't know what I was doing. So I just went there to just clear my head off, like relax a little. That's what my brain started telling me. Aside the suicidal thought, he asked me to calm down. So, and we all know prayer is powerful, whether you believe it or not, whether you believe there is power back in prayer. But this is what happens when you pray. Your mind conditions yourself to start thinking that whatever you are speaking about it's possible for it to happen. So it gives you that sense of relief and all that. Yeah. So whether you believe it or not, sometimes you have to speak certain things into being. You don't know whether you're a Christian or that is the power behind prayer. So
and all the religions we have practice prayer. So.
That's so true. So I just went to Miracle Center. I don't know what happened there because I can barely remember exactly what happened there. But I remember I was not myself. And then from Miracle Center, I went home. The next day, so I went back to the hall. The next day was Thursday. They were charging. If you're in Commonwealth Hall, you know what charging is. Yeah, Shijama. Shijama. Call it charging. And this is one thing that I found out, that the thoughts came only when I was alone. Only when I was alone. So in order, I convinced myself that, Charlie, there's a lot to life than going to kill yourself. A lot of the times I tried to condition, but something too was telling me, oh, you're lying. Go and end it, or you don't want to disgrace yourself. You don't want to, go and mess around. Charlie, end it. Charlie, end it then. This life, what are you looking for in life? Yeah. But one other side of my head was telling me there's a lot to life than whatever that's happening. So I decided not to be found alone anywhere, anyhow. I tried getting into public spaces. So what helped me too was around that time I met two very good friends, Hannah and James. They also never knew this. They never knew this. So we're organizing events here and there, we were printing T-shirts, and so all those things kept me very busy, and it made me not get too much free time for myself, for me to start thinking that I still have to kill myself. I still have to kill myself. Yeah. So the first thing that helped me was I went to pray. The second thing, tried not to find myself in any solitary space, any space where it is just me and my thoughts. My thoughts will start telling me what it should be telling me. And then the Jamatu really helped. So on Mondays we had Nubji stands in prayer. On Tuesday was Kingdom Minstrels prayer meeting, and then by the time I get back to the hall, they are still seeing the Jama, so I'll go and join. I'll go and join. On Wednesday there was another meeting that I had. On Thursday was midweek service. By the time I get back to the hall, Jama is still going on. I'll go and join. On Friday, I had one Shabobi I was playing, so I'll go there. Then it also helps me. I'll be in public spaces. On Saturday, we had rehearsals. From rehearsals, I had some other meetings I had to attend. Maybe some of the times too, we'll be having an event we should be going to. So I tried on Sunday too. There was church service. After church service, I had another church I was playing for outside campus. So I'll go. By the time I come, my brother, my dad, then the cycle continues. So I tried not to find myself in any space, That would be myself and my thoughts. And I think these are the things that helped me. I wasn't able to open up to anybody that I wanted to kill myself. There are a lot of people that do this. They don't talk to people.
Yeah.
Whenever you're having a problem like this, please, you try and talk to someone. If you can't tell the person, type it. If you can't type it, use sign language or something.
Yeah, and even with that too, you have to use caution because you should know who you are speaking with. Yeah.
If your friends are people that do not understand these things, then especially
there's
the
always
boys,
someone to actually talk to.
Yeah,
I know,
especially
right?
if you go and tell someone, they Charlie, kill yourself now. But when you say these things, you don't know that is actually going to confirm the person's reasons. You are telling the person until they Charlie end it.
Yeah.
The person going to end it, and you be surprised.
Yeah, but with what you just said, I would want to ask a question. And please, if you also know the answer, please let us know in the comment section. Why is it that when people have these thoughts, they always keep it to themselves? Is it because they know that one, it is a bad thought, or probably because they don't want people to know about it to even come to, distract their plan?
Yeah.
Because I don't get it. All the people personally I have heard and also gotten to know that they have committed suicide, you realize these people are bubbly people. Yeah. You were going through all the
nobody
but
would have
exactly, no one would have suspected it in the first place because you're all over the place. You were happy, you were smiling, you were chatting with your friends, Alex, Haruna, Dames, and no one will know. So why is it that they keep it to themselves? Is it because they know that these thoughts are evil, or
so your mind wants to relieve you of pain, and it will tell you that whoever you are going to talk to doesn't care about you. Whatever advice they are giving you will not solve your problem.
That's true.
Whatever advice they are giving you will not solve only killing yourself will solve the problem. That is exactly, I'm telling you from experience. Yeah, exactly what your mind will tell you, that whoever you are going to talk to does not have a solution to your problem. So save yourself the stress. The best solution is to end it and save yourself. That is what happened to me. That is what I've seen, like, amongst all the other people. A very sad story. One day we were coming from, I think it was myself and Haruna. We were coming from, we either went for an event or something like that. So around 2 a.m. It was around 12 2. And then we went past Kwafoho Annex. Is that Annex B? Where the ladies, it's an all ladies block.
Yeah.
So I got to my room and then I heard that, somebody had killed themselves, or a lady has killed herself. And we started blaming ourselves because when you got there, we actually stopped at where the thing happened. And we were talking for some time. And then we said, Charlie, you need community yokoda. Which means if you want to check and onipano okay, so just as I was saying, it was a very sad experience for us. The lady had killed herself, and we wanted to blame ourselves because if we had stood there for maybe like some 10 more minutes, some 20 more minutes, because from the time they told us, like, we just left the place. We just left the place, and everybody was saying, why would she do that to herself? This is someone who was also very bubbly, who was always smiling and all that. And she ended it. It's a big surprise. So let me first go through what helped me, enumerate it for the last time, so that if you're going through a situation like this, you also can use what I did or what helped me to help yourself. 1, pray. Whatever you believe in, just pray about your situation. First thing, pray. Second, make sure you don't find yourself too many times being alone and thinking about whatever you are going through. 3, try seeing German small. I mean, that's just why the way do. But it's all part of you not finding yourself in an empty space. And then I started asking myself these 3 questions. 1, what can I do about the situation? The current situation. I read it online. It came at a very right time. So the quote said, when you have a problem, this is how to face it. Ask yourself, what can I do about this situation? Is it something I can do to solve it? Do I have a solution?
Yeah.
So if you have a solution, then don't worry, solve it.
Yeah.
If you don't have a solution, don't worry, because you can't solve it.
Yeah.
So you just leave it to be
and
suffer the consequences. The more you try to solve an unsolvable situation, you end up worsening the situation. You end up worsening the situation. So if you can do something about it, why worry? Do it. If you can't do anything about it, why worry? Move on with your life. Yeah. And then the third thing, if there is no one around you that can help you solve the situation, why worry? Why do you think of what others will say than what will be good for you? Mind you, dying now is not something you should be looking forward to, because there is a lot of things that you can do. When I didn't die in level 200, completed school with a very good GPA. And then after school, I started Abman Studios. Yeah. We've done like so well. Some of you have had the opportunity to come for some of our productions. And if I had killed myself, I would not have been able to write this from my grave. Exactly. It would not be possible. I've discovered a whole new side of myself that I never knew until I got down with school. If I had killed myself, I would never have realized this. There's a saying that so yeah, don't kill yourself. Yeah. Don't try not to kill yourself.
Not at all, because everything you are going through, we know it is not easy. Yeah. We may be sitting here, but it feels different when you are the one in this situation.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Exactly. Please, we know it is not easy. And we are saying this and also to encourage you that you will not be the first, you will not be the last to go through this. There are so many people going through this. You get it? So it is up to you to be strong enough to overcome it. If it is the death of a loved one, bear in mind that you equally have other people who are also looking up to you. So don't kill yourself. If Abbey had killed himself, probably, who knows, maybe your mom would have also been thinking, because all her effort would have been in vain.
Serious depression.
Exactly. Yeah. And out of that, she may also even die. You know, so please don't be selfish. If you feel you are burdened with something that is overwhelming you, please talk to someone.
Talk to someone.
There's always someone around that you can open up to. It could be a friend, it could be that one family member you believe who wouldn't go about just telling your situations to people. You get it? If it is a death of a loved one, please bear in mind, even Lazarus, when God raised him up from the dead, he still died.
Yeah.
We all died.
Don't worry, relax.
Exactly.
You die. relax.
Don't be rushing.
When you die, relax. Relax.
You know, in the barracks, at dawn, when the soldiers are going for their PT, there's this song they sing. We all go. So more, we all go. So more. So please, no matter who you are.
So relax.
Yes, even Jesus Christ, our Savior.
Yeah, he died.
He's dead. He died. But he will surely resurrect again. And please.
He resurrected.
Yeah,
he'll come back again.
Sorry, I mean he'll come back again. This is to tell us that whatever we go through, funny enough, we may not understand it now, but it is happening for our good. Because he says this in Romans chapter 8, verse 28. And please, as he said, prayer is the key. It's so powerful. You just don't know how it works, you know. Like, you just say whatever it is you want, speak it into the air, you know. You may never know, because God makes us understand in Jeremiah 29 verse 11 that he alone has good thoughts for us, thoughts that will benefit us. You get it? So if you kill yourself today, you will not know what you have tomorrow. If he had killed himself, probably we wouldn't even be here doing this video, doing the drama.
I met an amazing woman.
Thank you. Yeah. Likewise, I wouldn't have even met him, you know. And please, if you're a woman, so you have been disappointed in life by a man, and And if you're a man, you've also been disappointed by your woman, please, it is not the end of the world. Thank God it even happened for you to know the kind of person they are.
Yeah.
Because I bet you the right people are coming. So you owe this to yourself because you have all you got. Take care of yourself. Don't let this crash you down or, make you become miserable in life. No. Don't let the people or those that cause that hurt or pain or that depression have the last laugh. You are all you've got. So if you know you like, okay, let me tell you. You are all you've got.
That's so true.
Yeah, you are all you've got. So if you don't take good care of yourself, who knows? The next time in life, you could be somewhere that a person will see you and they'll be amazed at how far you've come. And please, I wanted to say something. I forgot. I'm really good to remember. Yeah, I remembered. Yeah, they'll be amazed at how far you've come because you never gave up on yourself. You never gave up on whatever that it is you are doing. If you're a businessman and probably you've been doing so many things, trying to get your business in shape and you have incurred a lot of cost, please. Bad debt. It is not the end of the world. Everything. Just keep praying. And also, we've been saying this over and over in almost all our shows that always practice positive thoughts to yourself, positive affirmations. Guys, this thing works like magic. Like, I have done this personally. It doesn't matter whether it's concerning your business, a man you love. If you keep saying them and the thing doesn't happen, just see that it is not in God's plan for you. You get it? Because Jeremiah 33 verse 3 also says that we should call upon him and he will answer us and show us great and mighty things which we do not know of. Yes. So please, always believe that positive things will happen. And indeed, it will happen in your life.
So
just
true.
keep saying positive things to yourself. Tell yourself that these things you are going through cannot be compared to the blessings that are coming your way. So powerful. Be saying positive things to yourself. If things are not going well, you are financially, if you are financially down or something, keep saying, I'm rich in all the currencies of this world. I'm effective. I'm productive. I'm beautiful. I'm intelligent. I can do this, and you will, my love. You will. Like I'm saying, you will. You are so powerful that whenever you speak anything out of this tongue that we have, it carries so much power. You have no idea, because the more you keep saying them, it gets stuck into your head, and when it gets stuck into your head, they manifest. They attract certain things to you. That is why it's always important to speak positive things into your life and ignore and take away negative things. And please surround yourself with good people. And please, let's also put this in our daily activities. If it's been a while you've heard from a friend, check up on them.
Check on people.
Text them. You may never know what they are going through, and it's always important to also pray for one another.
That's so true. So know that life has a lot to give, and whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not, you will do well. It's only but a matter of time, and then hard work and putting in the effort. We weren't where we are today yesterday, and by tomorrow we will not be here because you are putting in measures to go forward. If you put in measures to grow in life, growth will happen. It's like a banker, sure banker, because life gives back to those who give in to life. So try to make sure that in as much as you would worry, put in the effort to change your situation. Whether it's bad, whether it's good, wherever you want to see yourself at, put in the effort and get there. Never look down on yourself and based on an experience, try to say, oh, I'm worthless, so I have to end it all. You are worth a lot of things. Like you are worth...
By the apple of God's eye.
Yesterday I saw somewhere that, the sperm that fertilizes the egg comes from millions of sperms. And you are the one that was able to fertilize your mother's egg. Like, just think about it. Think about how special you are. To think that, if you kill yourself, it will end it all.
You are alive for a reason. And
you need to stay alive.
Yeah.
You need to stay alive.
And that is why you are alive. So please don't try to end your life. Yes, because struggles in life, it's part of life. Life is, they say, is full of ups and downs. I've equally had situations that were bad, that brought me down, and you realize in every stage in life, they keep coming, and I realize they happen for our own good. These things happen for our own good. Yeah. So if you are struggling today, know that tomorrow there's going to be a better tomorrow. Continue to never give up, because like I was saying, struggles are part of life. This particular video we are doing here again, we have done it like close to 3 good times. Yes, and in it all, we had, certain challenges. Yeah. Yes, and we couldn't post this particular video. So since our last video, that was his birthday, yes, we've been doing this, and due to some few challenges which were beyond our control, we couldn't even post it, and we get to realize there's some few days that we are about to post it, and we never give up, because we believe that we coming to sit here to share our stories. It would definitely encourage you. It would definitely go a long way to also impact someone and probably change your mind, which I hope would definitely change your mind, because if we had given up, Charlie, we wouldn't be here in the first place. So yeah, and to my big sister, happy birthday once again. I've wished you like 3 times now. Yeah. And I'm going to wish you again.
Happy belated.
Yes, belated birthday.
We love you so much. You're an amazing big sister.
Yeah, you've been amazing, and I'm so grateful for everything you've been doing for me. God bless you so much.
God bless you. All right, so it's been really wonderful having you on this episode. We've come so far. This topic is actually a very emotional one for me, because I share the pain that it comes with, and I share the joy that I was able to overcome it. Anytime I think of that, that gives me so much joy. So know that, overcome it, and then let it also be a joy point for you. Yeah. If you've gone through an experience like this, you can share it in the comments. Encourage someone. Yeah. If you want an opportunity to share your story to, just reach out to us in the comment section, or send us a DM or something. Let's talk. Because as young people, if you all want to die, who will grow Ghana?
I know, right?
So do your best to help the country. Do your best to help yourself. Do your best to help the people around you. And it's been myself, Emmanuel Abbey, and
Janet Claudia Hagan
on this episode for you.
Yes, don't forget to also like, subscribe, and share as well, and comment in the comment section. We would love to hear from you. And please don't forget that whatever you go through in life is for this experience that we are all gathering to help us become a better person in the future. So don't give up on yourself, and keep trusting in God, and ask Him to direct your path, and He will surely will.
Thank you so much. See you.
Bye.